Hello and welcome to TBH Games. My name is Beta Row, and it is a big patch day for Smite. It is like 4:30 in the morning right now. They actually patched the game at like 1 a.m. here, but the servers ended up being down for another few hours, so waited up for it, got my hands on Loki, and that's all this video is right now. It's a very quick video showing you just a quick practice mode with Loki. My thoughts on him, obviously, I mean, I haven't played him yet in an actual game, and I'm not going to until I go to bed and then wake up again. And I probably will actually be streaming tonight for you guys when you're watching this, tomorrow for me, with some friends and stuff. We'll see how that turns out, but Loki is kind of super fun. I'm not sure how valuable he's going to be when you're actually in a team fight. I mean, he does get melted pretty quickly, but the combination of his backstab, and one thing that I'll point out is if you have the ability to pop your 3 while you are in your 1, so when you're invisible, that first hit is incredible. To the point where it's almost an ultimate in itself, the amount of damage that does. So that's a really good thing that I learned during practice mode. Some other things I learned during practice mode, I haven't edited the video yet, so I'm not sure what you guys are seeing right now. But some other things that I found out is if you are in a buff camp, don't pop your 1 because they will regain all their health. So if you want to use your 1 in a buff camp, already be in it before you start attacking, because if you're attacking them and then you pop your 1 when you go invisible, they're just like, oh cool, no one's here, we're just gonna heal up and be fine. So what else, what other things that are like that? So if you won in tower range, you'll be seen if you've already aggroed, but otherwise you can get out with it. The Minotaur is not affected by the 2. So he's not going to be, caught up in that. I wasn't sure. I mean, you would think that would be the way it worked, but obviously they did the right thing, because that would have been way too cheap if the Minotaur was aggroed by Loki's taunt thing. What else? I mean, you guys can see that there's a lot of other things other than Loki in the new game mode that went into this patch. The towers have a new design. They're pretty cool looking. There's new sounds, so like when your minions come out of their spawn, there's a new sound. It's like this kind of popping, like almost mechanical kind of sound. Kind of cool. There's a new like ring around your fountain where you heal up, so it's kind of like a ring of fog. Again, kind of cool. There's a lot of things that went into this. Now, I'll get into the patch notes and stuff like that in the video I'm going to put up later. This probably is one of at least 2 videos that I'll put up today. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this patch. Some of it's really good, some of it I'm not too sure about. If you guys aren't familiar, they changed all of the item abilities that you buy, so store abilities. They are all now 700 gold, and they all have a passive in addition to the active that you guys already know. So some, I don't have a list in front of me, but some off the top of my head are like, if you have beads, obviously the active does basically the same thing that it did in the past, but now it almost gives you like a resolve on top, where the amount of time that slows and stuns and everything else lasts is lessened on you. I think, does Girdle of Might give you a passive damage like throughout the game? But the one that I'm really scared about, that we'll have to see how it balances out, is Creeping Curse. Now, obviously, still does a 35% slow when you activate it, but it does a 10% passive slow throughout the game. It's going to be interesting to see how this all balances out, and if it ends up being fair, and we'll see. But anyway, I'm not going to get any more into that. I will do a fuller patch notes video when I start playing tomorrow, and when I'm actually not about to fall asleep at my desk. But I just want to get this up in the morning, and yeah, Loki, really fun. And I will see you guys on YouTube and on my stream on Twitch TV later today. Thanks for watching, goodbye.